At pedestrian.tv, we independently choose and write about stuff we love and think you'll froth too. We have affiliate partnerships, so we might get a bit of money from any purchase you make based on our recs. Cool? Cool. FYI, prices are accurate and items in stock at the time of posting. As promised, the White Lotus Season 2 finale ended with a bang, literally. There are so many interweaving storylines that it's easy to miss important deets, so we've recapped the finale by explaining where each character ended up. This goes without saying, but there are obviously major spoilers ahead, and anyone who complains about having the finale ruined will end up floating in the ocean with redacted and redacted. Just kidding, sorta. Tanya McCoy-Hunt, Jennifer Coolidge. Since Tanya is arguably the main character of the show, I think it's best we delve into her storyline first, right? Your girl finally cottons on to the fact that her hubby is in cahoots with the gays. As previously predicted, Tanya figures out that Greg John Grise has teamed up with Quentin Tom Hollander to off her because according to their prenup, if she dies, Greg receives all her money. She tries desperately to GTFO of the boat but finds herself trapped with the blokes along with the mafia dude. Her concerns are solidified when she rifles through the mobster's bag only to find duct tape, rope and a gun. As she's facing imminent death, she takes the gun and shoots all the men on the boat, except for one or two who manage to escape. As she herself tries to escape from the boat and return to shore, she falls over the side and bangs her head on a dinghy. There's a versus powerful shot of Tanya sinking into the ocean before later washing up on the beach, revealing that she is, unfortunately, one of the bodies floating in the water in the opening scene. The others being the gays and the mobster who she shot in self-defense. Mia Beatrice Grano, and Lucia Simona Tabasco. The Italian sex workers probably fared the best out of everyone. After a hot night of rooting with hotel manager Valentina Sabrina Impacciatori, Mia is offered the full-time role of the White Lotus pianist. Meanwhile, Lucia is finally paid the money she's owed by Cameron, Theo James, and Ethan, Will Sharp. Not only that, but she even convinces Albie, Adam DeMarco, to finagle his dad into transferring her money to pay off those blokes who were threatening to kill her. But get this, it's revealed in the closing scene that those guys weren't actually trying to kill her, they were friends of hers who were helping her out with the ruse. Sneaky, sneaky. Portia, Haley Lou Richardson, Albie D. Grasso, Adam DeMarco, and Jack Leo Woodall. Jack eventually comes clean with Portia about what's going on with Tanya and his uncle. When Portia asks him to drop her off at his uncle's house so she can save Tanya, he instead drops her at the airport and tells her to leave for her own safety. At the airport, Portia finds Albie, who reveals that Lucia played him. The pair exchange numbers, hinting that after the wild events that took place at the White Lotus Hotel, they've realized that what they really want is each other and they'll probs give it a shot back home in LA. Harper Spiller, Aubrey Plaza, Ethan Spiller, Will Sharp, Cameron Sullivan, Theo James, and Daphne Sullivan, Megan Fahey. Ethan, consumed with jealousy, finally gets Harper to admit that she kissed Cameron in the room, swearing that it was nothing more than a kiss. Ethan then attacks Cameron in the water, but the fight is broken up by another holidaymaker. At their final dinner together, Cameron and Daphne do all the talking while Harper and Ethan barely speak, insinuating that only one couple will survive the trip. But later that night, Harper and Ethan get it on for the first time in ages, as if the chaos of the trip revived their spark. And that's all, folks. What a wild-ass ride this has been. The entirety of The White Lotus is now streaming on Binge and Foxtel if you're keen for a rewatch. Meanwhile, The White Lotus Season 3 is currently in the works and we can't bloody wait.